between Francis Ngannou and Alexander Gustafsson. All right, here he is, Sweden's best, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. Certainly a guy who gave you a fight in Houston back in the day. That was the fight of the night at UFC 192, and I know taught you a lot about yourself as a fighter.
Yes, I learned a lot of lessons in that fight against Gustafsson. But you look at Alexander, and people want to question whether or not he has the durability, the toughness to overcome insurmountable odds. Trust me, he does. He has fantastic footwork, underrated wrestling, in very, very good boxing. A very smart guy who trains out of the All-Stars Academy out in Sweden, has great coaching, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon. Yeah, he hinted at retirement a few years ago, but his head and his heart seem to be in the right place. Alexander Gustafsson looking to prove a point here tonight. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Both fighters are 33. Ngannou weighed in at 250 pounds. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, presenting the challenger, Alexander "the Mauler" Gustafsson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway. And to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. Right hand punch from the clinch. Massive knee lands from the side clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Punch is blocked. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. These guys throwing early. Just out of range with that right hook. Got the single collar tie. Oh! 3 minutes. And there comes the separation now. Ngannou gets stung by that leg kick. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Alexander Gustafsson. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Wow. Oh! He blocks the punch. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Oh, single collar tie here. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Just out of range with that right hand. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou. And that one certainly found the target. Gustafsson gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Oh! Oh, straight right. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so somehow, some way, we will fight onward. There was a big liver shot there that buckled his opponent. DC, here's your replay.
Nothing is worse. Nothing is worse than taking one of those shots right to the liver. It shuts everything down. You got to be so tough to stay standing after you take a strike like that.
Round 2, Francis Ngannou.
Ready?
Versus that man, Alexander Gustafsson.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Just out of range with that left hook. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Oh, straight right. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he has landed some good shots. Ooh.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. An uppercut landed.
Oh! 3 minutes remain in the round.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
showing no signs of slowing down. 41 total strikes. Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
This might just be a matter of time. So the tap comes shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, John, his opponent was in trouble. Hip pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
All right, so there is the consensus baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. He leaned on the grappling. That was the path of least resistance, and that is the man they are all chasing for UFC heavyweight gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 2. Going the winner by tap out.